This is going to be an update on the YouVersion Bible App. You obtain it from your App Store and then you launch, once it's installed, you launch it. And the home page has some great stuff. First thing I would do is go to Settings. Down at the bottom right, you see those three horizontal lines. That's the More or the menu. Scroll down and go to Settings. And under your profile, you can reset your password. Notification settings, I turned them all off. I don't like being bugged, so I turn all the notifications off. And language, I'm using English, but you can set it there, you can change it. If you want to use Spanish, you would change it there. Color theme, I'm leaving mine on white. Right here is where you change the font size. I like mine slightly larger, 13. And I like the second type of font, Roboto Sans or whatever it is. Very clear font. I'm showing footnotes. I'm showing red letters when available. Not all the different translations have the red letters available. Red letters means those are the words that Christ spoke. Low light. When it's detected, it will switch the background to black and have the text be white. So that's pretty cool. It's supposed to be easier on the eyes if you're like reading it at night. Show the verse picker, show audio tracking bar, and that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and go back. Now on the home tab, you get an offer to download a version. And if you've earned any badges by creating notes or highlights or having some progress on one of your plans, any notes you've created, anything you've highlighted is there. Your progress, it shows you how you're doing on your streak. The verse of the day, I really like this. I always click on it, and then I read the full chapter. And you see I can change the version or the translation. I leave it on NIV, but you can change it. And if you want it read to you, hit the little speaker icon.
Psalm 3.
And you can make it so the controls stay up. You can have it automatically turn off in 15 minutes, so if you want to listen to scripture while you're falling asleep, that's a great option. Now, always pause it before you exit the app, because I have seen where it keeps reading to you even after you've closed the app. So always pause it if you want to exit the app. You can touch a verse and highlight it, color, touch it again and remove the highlight. Touch a verse, and you can actually do more than one verse and highlight it at a time. I can make a bookmark with those and save it. I can touch a verse and I can add a note. Test 2 is my second note. You can share it, and it gives you all your share options. Compare. You can compare all the different translations. That's really awesome. So that's the compare option. You just touch a verse and press compare. And right here, you don't have to go to settings. If your eyes are tired, you just need it bigger, and it does it right there. And also you can switch to the nighttime, daytime. And you can also change the font style. Again, I like that second one, of course. If you want all the settings, just tap all settings. If you want more details. Verse of the day. You can tap the gear icon. You can get a daily email. You can get a daily image. Again, I've turned all that off. So on the home page, scroll down, and you can start a study plan. Help me find a plan, and it gives you all types of subjects. Peace, and then you can click on one. That one's on anger, actually. It's only 3 days. You can start the plan. Let's go back. Also on the home page is a daily image with today's verse in it, and you can share it to help be a witness. So it's pretty nice. Here, look at the bottom. There's the home page. To go right to reading, just type the little book icon, and you can do your verse picker. Say you want to do John 3:16, start typing John, and then see how chapters underline? You're selecting for the underlined portion. So 3, now verses underline, 16. So it's very nice. And there's your plans. The check mark shows your plans. And again, there's multiple ways to do everything in this app. It's so wonderful. So no matter how you operate, you'll figure it out. Find plans. Again, you can search for a plan. Let me go ahead and start this plan by myself. Leave it private. There you go. Now if I go back to my plans, there it is. And then from the home page, but again, you just tap on the check mark. I guess that's like your progress icon. So there's my plan. And you can always search for something here, certain topics. So again, the main thing you're going to want to do is to look up verses. There's your verse picker. Let me show you one more thing. You go to home. If your church shares their services with the app or like a sermon outline, you can go to the menu, 3 bars here, search for events. And it's not finding anything because I'm not near anything right now. Saved events, like this one here that I attended. So this church is awesome, and they put their weekly sermon notes as an event. So you can go home and be like a Berean and look them all up. So you can weigh in on that. So again, this is the YouVersion app. Find it in your app store, and it's pretty wonderful. I hope this is helpful. Thank you.